It's just so hot here in California now. Can't sleep, so I thought I'd come and do a video instead. So, what I thought we'd talk about is something that the world is completely overwhelmed with, and there doesn't seem to be many fixes in the works or any ideas. Let's go over the board and I'll show you what I mean. So, I'm just going to take some examples. The thing is that I live in the US, so I can only talk about my country in this aspect. It's probably best for each country to take care of their own corruption, especially if they corrupt others throughout the world. Let's talk about drug prices. Now, we've talked about the pharmaceutical industry and how it is completely corrupt here in the US. Let me show you some examples of this corruption. Let's take the diabetes drug Lentus. The UK pays $64, Germany pays $61, Japan $64, Canada $67, the US $186. Can you say corruption? How about some autism medicine? Advil. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. 47 in the UK, 38 in Germany, and what is it in the US? It's $155 for somebody who has asthma, and they have to have the medicine. Let's talk about another diabetes. This Junius, or however you pronounce it, 48 in the UK, 39 in Germany. How about Canada, 68? The US, $169. You know, if you don't do anything about this problem, it will just keep getting worse. More corruption. How about some arthritis medicine? Nothing worse than arthritis. Here's the drug, here's the cost. UK, $1,158. Germany, $1,749. Canada, $1,146. The US, $2,504. And leukemia, definitely something horrible. Your blood cells are all messed up. This drug is $2,645 in the UK, Japan $2,206, Canada $2,421, the US $10,122. Absolute corruption of the worst kind. Mushy. Okay, that's throughout the US. Let's just talk about my own city. And San Francisco, here in California, in the US, makes most of its revenue over parking tickets. That's how most of San Francisco is run, through the revenue. Now, just a few years ago, if you forgot to move your car on street sweeping day and you get a ticket, it was $35. It was even in the 20s before that. Now it's $73, a huge jump for no reason. It's not as if driving around in your little buggy cost any more then than it does now. Why $73? Right there. So let's talk some more corruption just here in California, down in Los Angeles. If you go to city meetings, you know that there's a limit on how long you can talk. I don't know why you'd put a limit, other than it's so that more people than one can make their comments. You could start earlier and let more commenters comment, would be my suggestion. So the desperation for the commenters to comment has gotten so serious that the Los Angeles police will haul you away if you go 20 seconds over your time limit. So if you're at a city meeting, you go over 20 seconds, you're hauled to jail. Permanent record on your work record. It's very hard to get jobs, but you know, that's just corruption. That's just pure and simple, absolute corruption here in the U.S. And that's just a tiny, tiny, tiny little bit of it. Let me tell you, corruption is worldwide. Every country has it. It's up to their citizens, nobody else, to stop it. It has to be the citizens that blows the whistle. Now, my next bit of corruption is international, meaning what kind of corruption there is with the U.S. Well, we've seen this so much lately. Niger had an attack in Niger caused the U.S. to think that it was their job to solve the problem of this attack. So they brought in secretly 1,000 special forces into Niger and then decided to pull a raid on somebody who they accused of the last crime. But guess what? They were on to them and they ambushed them. And of course, 4 U.S. special forces were killed. What was the U.S. really there for? I'll just give you a little clue. What kind of resources are in Niger? How about oil, gold, silver, tin, and of course the big one, the one that says it all, uranium, that fits perfectly to the orange man who just can't get enough of nuclear annihilation, dropping the bomb on somebody. That's what this is all about. Going in, capturing the country, which only has, from what I understand, 1 paved road. Most of it is dirt paths and dirt roads. Most of the building is grass huts in a circle. What else would we be there for? Why would the U.S. secretly go into Niger? Of course, we know why, don't we? Alright guys, it's kind of a short video today. I'm just so hot. I'm so sick of this heat. Most people in California are just waiting for winter. We just need some relief. Can barely even talk because I'm hoarse from so much heat and not being able to sleep at night. So, with that, I certainly do appreciate all your comments on the last videos. The one about hate was excellent. Really good comments. Go back and look at that video. Link down below in the description area. Now, for a little bit of pleasure, there's another link down below which shows something quite remarkable. So, I appreciate all your fantastic comments, your ups and downs, and until next time.